Good afternoon, everyone. Feel free to leave your cameras on, or you can go ahead and turn them off. It's completely up to you. We're waiting on a couple of more to join in. Welcome, everybody. All right. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. My name is Bianca Gonzalez, and I'm the Bullying Prevention Program Coordinator with the Riverside Medical Clinic Charitable Foundation. We have a very special webinar for everybody today. It is going to be a yoga webinar, so we hope that you all participate from the comfort of your own home or from your office, wherever you're at. And today is actually Random Acts of Kindness Day, so we're super excited to have this webinar, especially on this day. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and just thank our wonderful sponsors and community partners that have been helping us this week, since it is Random Acts of Kindness Week. So I just want to go ahead and thank the Riverside Medical Clinic, the City of Riverside, Altura Credit Union, EPIC, Parkview Legacy Foundation, IHP, Big Brothers Big Sisters, Feeding America, Reach Out, the Asian Pacific Counseling and Treatment Center, and RUSD. We truly appreciate your support, not only for this webinar, but for this whole week that we're offering. So we're going to be having a short Q&A towards the end of this meeting. So if you have any questions for James today, please feel free to leave them towards the end, and we can definitely go over those. And then we're going to be sending a short survey after this meeting, and we just look forward to receiving your feedback regarding today's special webinar. So I want to introduce our presenter for today. His name is James Woods, and he actually has, let me go ahead and admit one more person. He has a passion for sharing the tools he has learned on his personal journey to wellness. He has a degree in marriage and family therapy and is a registered yoga teacher, speaker, mentor, author, organizer, teacher, and active community member. He was raised in Corona and found roots in Riverside through community relationships. And as president of Feel Free to Feel Free, a health and wellness organization that provides wellness programs and services, he directs all aspects of the programming. He speaks, trains, and holds workshops on self-care, yoga, meditation, mindfulness, and wellness. And he also has a book called Timmy Tet that fulfills his passion of sharing wellness tools through a literary experience to better serve youth. He's also the founder of Million Man Meditation, a wellness resource event featuring all Black men, and he is a willing servant and believer in building a better future. So you can find him at his website, www.datyogadude.com, and he's on Instagram at datyogadude. So feel free to follow him. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and give it away to James Woods.
Hey, hello. How's everybody doing? I always wanted to come out on one of those game shows or one of those late night shows like that. And thank you so much. Everybody, do me a favor and drop a 1 in the chat for Miss Bianca Gonzalez and the hard work she's put together for this beautiful event. Yeah. So please just drop a 1 in the chat for me, please. Give her a high five, whatever. Look at that hair, y'all. She's looking nice on Kindness Week. I need to get my hair done like that. So welcome to Kindness Week, and I hope you are doing something kind for others. And I want this to be that kind act for yourself. So this is going to be you focusing on your kindness for yourself throughout our time. So the duration of the time, I want you to focus on how you can feel good and how can you create kindness for yourself throughout this short period that we have together. And we're going to start creating that kindness by going into the breath. All right. Before we get into the breath, I want everybody to do me a favor, please. If you have ever done yoga, I want you to drop a 1 in the chat for me, please. If you've ever done yoga, just throw a 1 in the chat. I just want to see who's in here. Okay, I see you, Miss Heather, Susan, Consuelo, Lydia. Awesome. Bianca, cool. We got some yogis in the house. Some of y'all might be teaching this class. Just 1 second, all right? Let's start with some breathing. So I work with kids a lot. I work with the youth. And sometimes it can be hard to get them to stay still and just relax and breathe. So I like to put a challenge to them. We know the internet is full of just challenges. The this challenge, the dance challenge, the backflip water. It's a challenge for everything. So I always like to challenge the kids to be still, calm, relax, and chill. This is the 15-second chill out challenge that I bring to the youth. And they bring so much joy back to me because they do it. They chill out for 15 seconds. Imagine getting kids to be quiet just for 15 seconds. So we're going to get into our 15-second chill out challenge. So you can stand up like me, or you can remain in your seat, whatever feels good for you. And just relax your shoulders. Yep, take out that tension. We'll get the tension in the next webinar. This is a tension-free webinar. Relax your face. You can even smirk or have a smile, whatever works for you. And we're going to take 15 of the deepest breaths we have taken all day, maybe even all year, maybe even all the 20s. But we're going to take that deep of a breath to get ourselves ready to be able to chill and relax and focus. We're going to breathe in through the nose and then out through the nose on this time, okay? In through the nose and out the nose. Take it easy. Take it easy. Nice, calm, relaxed breathing. On a count of 3, we're going to get started. Once again, the shoulders fall away. The eyes can close if you feel comfortable. The mouth and the jaw is relaxed. No tension in the face at all. 1, 2, and 3. Let's take a deep inhale and exhale through the nose for 15, 14. Just focusing on the breath. Every time you hear a number. 13, just think about the breath. You're doing it right. You're doing it perfect. 10, easing out the stress. 9, relaxing. 8, chill. 7, release. 6, breathe. 5, relax. 4, calm. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Let's all take a deep breath in together. Breathe in, fill the belly up. And then on this exhale, let's breathe out of our mouth. Ooh, good, 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 good. Breathing out the mouth, getting it out. Hopefully you don't have a mask on at this time. You can just breathe out. You don't have to smell your own lunch. Being able to breathe and relax is one of the most powerful things we can do on a daily basis to be kind to ourselves. When we're talking about yoga, as you guys all indicated in the chat, you know, yoga is combining the breath with the movement to help to relax and calm and focus our minds. Now, I know you have a busy day of serving and being kind, but you still deserve to be relaxed and calm within yourself. So we're going to do that. We're going to combine the breathing with the movement and do a little bit of yoga. All right. So if y'all ready to do some movement, do me a favor and drop a 1 in the chat for me really quickly. We're going to do a little bit of movement, making sure y'all still with me. All right. Nobody's going to sleep yet or just passed out. Cool, cool, cool. We're going to start out moving. And I see a lot of you are sitting down, so I'm going to join you. Show you we can do this yoga thing while sitting down. All right. So as we sit down in our fancy chairs, hopefully we have a comfortable chair. We're going to start out by just rolling out these shoulders. So much stress and tension build up in the shoulders. I don't want it there anymore. So I'm going to get it out with some breath and movement. I'm going to take these heavy shoulders and inhale. Oh, something popped. Roll them up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then exhale, roll them back and down. Good. Now, as I roll my shoulders, I bring them forward first, squeezing my shoulders towards each other. Then I roll them up, squeezing them underneath my jaw, underneath my ears. And then I roll them back. My chest opens, collarbone spreads, and I open up. Good. Inhaling and exhaling. These shoulder rolls help us to increase oxygen within our body. As we roll it out, more increase of oxygen we have, more functioning and focus we have in our brain. Good. Let's take 2 more of these big shoulder rolls here. Inhale, shoulders roll up. Exhale, roll back and down. 1 more shoulder roll coming. Inhale. And exhale, back and down. Good. Just gonna shake out whatever was brought up in your shoulders. Good. And if you yawn, I'm gonna yawn. It's all right to yawn. I'm gonna take my right ear. That's my other right. I'm going to take my right ear and drop it over to my right shoulder. Oh, man. So I'm looking over at the alarm clock. I don't want to get up yet, so I just kind of open one eye. But go back to sleep. Close the eyes. Relax the shoulders. Let the shoulders be relaxed. And feel that stretch through the left side of your neck. Let's breathe in deep through the belly here for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Inhale. I want to slowly bring my head back up off the pillow. Oh, I got another extra minutes on my alarm clock. Drop that left ear over to the left shoulder. I'm going back to sleep. Feel that stretch through the right side of my neck, opening up through the ligaments and tendons of my neck. My neck is doing an important job. It's holding my head up. So I'm going to treat it well with deep breaths. Let's take 3 of them. Inhale and exhale. Good. Relaxing the shoulders. Don't let them creep up. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Softening in the face. 1 more. Deep inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale. I'm going to slowly bring my head up into the center. Good. And here we just take whatever our body's giving us. So I'm going to roll my head to the left and to the right, just gently rolling my head back and forth, working out any tension and tightness within my neck and breathing deep. Good. And if you feel comfortable, you can even bring the chin towards the sky, feeling a stretch in the front of the throat, the front of the neck, keeping the shoulders relaxed as I open up to the front of my body. Good. Stretching even through the vocal cords, helping us to get it out, get it out, get it out. Nice. Inhale and slowly coming back. Nice, feeling good. If someone comes in your office and bothers you, just do this. You're gonna look crazy. You're gonna walk out. So it works to keep the stress away. All right, let's work on opening up through our upper body. Now, we spend so much time in these chairs, it takes a toll on our lower back. Let's elevate through the spine. Inhale, bring those arms up into the sky. I'm gonna pull my body up into the sky. So each of my vertebrae is getting the space that it needs to do the function of helping to spread the word from my brain to my body. We're gonna do some micro movements. Good. And if you have a dog, just pet it real quick. Give the dog some love. Moving from the left to the right, feeling a stretch along the side of our body. Good. Now I'm going to stretch up once again. Hands reach up and watching my hands rolling out the wrist. I feel the blood rushing down towards my heart, increasing my heart rate, balancing myself out. And when you're working out through these wrists, we spend so much time jamming our wrist on the keyboards as we write, as we text. So we want to give them some love. Take a deep inhale here. Breathe in, reach up, stretch up, feel your ribs elevate. And then exhale, drop the hands down. Shoulders are burning. Arms are burning. Feel that blood rush back to your heart. Good. Let's take a breath here just to pause and figure out what just happened. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to take my left hand, bring it to the left side of my chair. Imagine you drop that remote or drop that donut, and it's a 3-second rule. You're going to pick it up, drop that left hand down. I want to bring my right hand up to the sky. And just drop my left hand down as deeply as I can to feel that stretch through my whole right side. The more I bring this right hand over my right ear, the more I want to curse, but I'm not cursing today. I'm going to stretch my left hand down, breathing deep, stretch, feel that stretch through your ribs. And you're even stretching through your lymph node, which is under your armpit, helps to clean out in your endocrine system, getting out the gunk. Good. And then inhale, slowly coming up, dropping that right hand down. Let's do a shoulder roll here. Inhale, shoulders go up. Exhale, roll those shoulders back and down. Good. Now, drop the load on the other side, leaning over. Right hand reaches down. Good. Left hand reaches up. I want to open up my ribs so I can increase my oxygen volume. I want to stretch through my entire left side. Even in I call these my in love handles, because it reminds me how much I love myself. So I stretch over, try not to fall out the chair. Good. And you can even roll that left shoulder back. Look up towards the sky. Feel the stretch in your shoulders. Breathe deep here. Good job. Nice. And then exhale, slowly coming up, using those core muscles. Dropping the hands down. Let's do a shoulder roll here because it feels good. Inhale. Shoulders come up. Squeeze at the top. Exhale, relax and release. Good. My shoulder blades. My shoulder blades squeeze all together because I'm typing like this all day. So let's open them up. I want to inhale, bring those arms nice and wide, open up, stretch, be as dramatic as I am. Stretching the arms out like you're in front of the Titanic. I'm bringing my arms back behind my chest. And you feel that stretch and that opening up in the chest. Feel your chest open up. Remove that tension and tightness, that tight feeling in your chest, that anything feeling in your chest. Remove it for 3, 2, 1. I'm going to take my left hand and my right hand, bring it forward. My left hand comes over my right. Good. And reach the fingers back for these shoulder blades and grab wherever I can. Once again, it's kindness week. So go ahead and give yourself a hug. Say something kind to yourself. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm going to bring these elbows up. And I feel the stretch in my scapula. That's a fancy word for shoulder blades I just learned. I'm stretching through my back and breathing deeply here for 3 and 2 and 1. Release. Once again, bringing the arms out wide, dramatic, like you're on the front of the Titanic. Oh, stretching the body. And then dropping it down. Shake it out here. Shake, shake, shake the body. There we go. Move, shake, because that feels good. Look like we're doing a new TikTok dance. All right. Inhale, let's bring those arms out wide once again. Stretch, stretch. And I want you to make sure you stretch those fingers too. We need our fingers to text people in the Facebook and Instagram folks. We need those. So stretch those fingers wide. Want to make sure old arthritis doesn't creep up in our hands. We don't like Arthur. And then slowly bring the right hand over the left. I feel like a rapper from the 80s. Yo, yo, yo. Bring the hands together. Bring the shoulders stretching deep. Once again, my back is stretching and opening up. So this back that's tight all day from typing, I'm opening up. And let's open it up a little bit more. Bringing those elbows up towards the chin. You feel that lift and that stretch, and it feels great. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, relax, release. Dropping the hands, bring them to the side, and then shake, 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 Sonora. Body line. All right. I'm going to get my legs to stretch a little bit. If you guys have a mat, if you want to get on the mat floor, wherever you can also continue to stay in the chair. If you're in a chair and you're behind a desk, just scoot back so you don't kick the person in front of you or you don't kick the wall. And we're going to stretch these legs. All right. I'm going to send my right leg out in front of me. Right leg goes out in front of me. It looks like this. And I just feel the stretch in the back of my leg. Right leg comes out in front of me. Just feel the stretch here. And look at my toes. I want to curl my toes back to feel the stretch in the back of my leg. Oh, that feels good. Stretch in the back of the leg. Give a little support. Bring the hands to the back of the leg, back of me. Raise it up just a little bit more. And my hips and my legs are screaming. Good. I'm going to drop that leg. Now I'm going to scoot to the edge of my chair so I can do a little bit more leverage. Scoot to the edge of my chair. Good. Once again, my toes are still curled back. I haven't left the seat yet. And I'm going to lean forward, reaching forward towards my toes with my right hand for a deep stretch along my whole right leg. Hamstrings, one of the largest muscle groups in the body. Walk, run, jump, even sit. We have tight backs because we have tight hamstrings. Let's stay here for another 5. Pulling those toes back gently to get into the calf muscle and the Achilles. Leaning forward, trying to pull your chest towards the toes. 4, keep breathing. Feel the stretch in the lower back. 3, maybe some of you can bring your head towards your knee. Feel the back along, the stretch along the back. 2, let's keep breathing. And 1, good. I'm going to inhale, slowly roll up. And as I roll up, I'm going to bend my right knee. Here we go. Grab my right knee with both hands and pull it into my chest for a hip stretch. The hip flexor right here. We jam it all day by being in chairs. So we want to make sure we flex our hip flexor. And while we're at it, let's stir the pot with this foot here. Imagine you have a nice soup in this cold weather and just stirring it with your toes. That's kind of gross. Bring the knee in a little bit more. Drop the shoulders. Good. Stretching the knee, the hip, the hamstrings, and the quadriceps, the muscles on the top of the leg. Take a deep breath here. Breathe in. And exhale, drop it. Good. Once again, I'm going to come back into my center. This time, I want to raise that left leg. Left leg raises, toes curl towards my face. So you feel the stretch in the foot, right? You got that? And then you feel the stretch in the hamstring and the calf muscles. All right. If you feel that stretch, just nod. Yeah. Inhale, maybe bring that left foot a little bit higher. Woo. You feel it, you feel it. Now relax your shoulders, relax your face, and don't force anything. Just ease into it. Let's take another 3 breaths here. We're gonna stretch that hamstring today. Inhale for 3, 2, and 1. Good job. I'm gonna drop my left heel down. Good. Once again, left heel is down, and the more I scoot towards the edge of my seat, like it's a good movie, the more leverage I get. I can fold forward and lean my chest towards that toe, that foot, maybe that knee, that ankle, that shoe, whatever I can grab and reach forward. And I'm going to bring my chin towards my chest, feel the stretch along my spine, releasing the and 1. All right, slowly rolling up. Even the yogis fall from the chair sometimes. Bring that left knee into the chest. Oh, that feels good. Rotating the left ankle. Good. Rotating it both ways. I hear my ankle popping. I hear my shins popping. Breathing deeply here. Good. All right, drop those feet down. Don't slide off the chair like I did. And let's inhale. I'm going to bring both hands up into the sky. Good. And I'm going to lean back. Oh, if you have a chair back, you can lean back over the chair. Open up the chest to the front of the body. This is your core strength. All the way from the hips to the top of the chest. Open up, stretch back, lean back, reach back. If it feels good, reach your head back. And then as I take a deep breath, inhale. And then slowly forward fold. Oh, I'm reaching forward, I'm reaching forward, I'm reaching down. Once again, alleviating the pressure in my lower back as I come forward and come down. Once again, drop your chin towards your chest and you feel the back of the neck just light up with stretching possibilities. If you want to, you can reach your hands out and feel those shoulders just start to open up, or you can just keep the hands where they are and feel that deep stretch here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly roll up. Slowly, slower. There we go. Slow. There we go. Take your time. Slowly roll up, coming into our tall seated position. I'm going to bring these shoulders up to the sky. Squeeze up and then let them roll back and fall down. That feels good. Awesome. Working into our hips once again from the seated position. I'm going to bring my feet wider than the base of the chair. All right, coming into a wide pose. The hip and the groin, once again, is congested and contracted all day in this chair. So we're going to open them up just a little bit. I'm going to bring both hands to my kneecaps. My left shoulder is going to come down and across towards my right knee. I'm pressing into my left knee with my left hand. And I feel the stretch in the shoulder. I feel the stretch opening up through my hips, my legs, my groin. And this feels pretty good. Take a deep inhale here, breathe in and breathe out. Good. Inhale, slowly coming up. Exhale, relax, release. Same thing, other side. I'm going to take this right shoulder down and towards my left knee. I'm pushing into my right knee. Good. Stretching, stretching, stretching. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right. Inhale, slowly coming up into the seated position. I'm going to bring both hands up into the sky. See if I can bring these feet up, stretch the whole body, spread the fingers, reach up, chest up, legs out, everything up, get all the blood flowing, the energy going. Breathe, 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 breathe. And then exhale, relax, release. Good. And for those of us who have the ability to stand, Oh, we're gonna come to a standing position just for a second. Come on up, stand on up. If you have a mat or just a comfortable space and place, this is once again to help you release the tension in the back by stretching through the legs and the whole body. Showing you the mountain pose. Wherever you are, even in public, you can come into this yoga pose, the mountain pose. It's just about creating that stability, that strength, that foundation within yourself to stay present and connected to your body and mind. So I have my feet about hip distance apart. I'm going to lift my toes and feel my feet planted in, my ankles, my knees, my hips, my shoulders all lined together like a powerful mountain. I stand tall and proud like your favorite superhero, Wonder Woman. I'm going to bring my palms out, feel my chest open up and my shoulders slump and fall away. Coming into this mountain pose. I suggest connecting anything, devices, headphones. You can just see me. You don't even, I just want you to feel me. You don't even need to hear me. Or you can unplug or whatever, but I want you to unplug just for a second as we take 5 deep breaths in this powerful pose. This is the pose that we walk into a room and we feel confident, we feel secure, we feel sure that anything that is coming out of us is coming from a place of strength. And in times like we have so much uncertainty, we need that. So come on to your place of strength in this mountain pose for the next 5 breaths. We're gonna count it 3, we start breathing. 1, 2, 3. In through the nose and out of the mouth. Good, building bone strength and density in through the nose and out of the mouth. Building balance and certainty, breathing in through the nose and out of the mouth. Building acceptance and acceptance, breathing in through the nose and out of the mouth. Building love and kindness, breathing in through the nose and out of the mouth. Good. On the next inhale, we're going to bring our arms up into the sky, reach up, stretch up as high as you can go. Lean back, open up. And then we're going to bend our knees and slowly just fall forward. Stretch out the head, the neck, and the shoulders. Feeling the stretch out through the back of the legs, the lower back. Whole body is stretching here. And you're going to breathe here as you let the head just relax, taking any tension out for 5. Arms are hanging and relaxing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Inhale to slowly roll up. Bend the knees, drop the hips, unroll like a roll up. So much flavor. Bring those shoulders up and then drop them back and down. Hands come up to the sky. Once again, this time we're going to bring the palms together and slowly allow the palms to fall into our heart. Keeping it kind. Good. Let's take a deep breath here. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Wherever you are, have a seat, please, on your chair, on your mat, on your bed, on your floor, on your spouse, your kids, your dogs. Just sit somewhere comfortable. We're going to close this out with Shavasana. Shavasana is the end of a yoga class where we get the chance to soak up everything we just gave our body, to pause, to receive. After all the giving that we do, it's time to receive. So get into a comfortable position, seated, standing, wherever, by allowing your toes to relax. Hopefully you have your shoes off. If not, you can just kick them off and wiggle your toes and let them fall and relax. Let the relaxation move into the tops and the bottoms of the feet. Relaxing the heels and the ankles, the shins, the calves. Let go of any tension in the knees, the back of the knees. The legs are relaxed, comfortably supported. The hips feel open and loose, like you can run and jump and just feel good. Let the lower back fall into whatever is supporting you. The belly is soft. The ribs are relaxed. And the organs they're protecting. Heart, lungs. Let the chest just feel open, as the collarbones spread from shoulder to shoulder. Let the shoulders slump away from the ears and feel the relaxation move down your arms into your wrists, hands, and fingers. Swallow deep to relax the throat, allowing the jaw to release, no grinding. Tongue falls from the roof of the mouth, and the cheeks, nose, lips, and eyes soften. Let the eyebrows release, smoothing out the forehead, relaxing the temples along the side of the head. The back of the neck is soft, the back of the skull, the crown of the skull, and the mind. Calm, relaxed, peace. Wherever you are, just slowly start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle those loose toes. Moving your head side to side, back and forth, left to right. Moving your shoulder, just wiggling your body, waking up your body. Scrunching your face and then relaxing, releasing it. And stretch those legs out, stretch the arms out over. Get a good morning stretch. You can even on a yawn and one of those. Good. And then when you're ready, let's bring our hands back into our heart. Reconnect with the kindness, not just for the week, but for our lives. I greatly appreciate y'all joining us. I thank you for allowing me to be a part of this Kindness Week, a part of your Kindness Week. And as always, feel free to feel free. And namaste. Thank you, 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 thank you.
I feel very, very relaxed right now. This was amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you. So if we're going to open this up to if there's any questions or comments that anybody wants to say, or if you want to type it in the chat box, please feel free to do so. Yeah, one of my questions was how can we incorporate this, at work? But you did a lot of in-chair practices that I really appreciate. So now I feel like a lot of us have learned how to just take a little break when we're in the office and just practice a little yoga. So, and they're pretty easy. So I really appreciate that. That was actually one of my questions that I had. But we have, Linda said it's very relaxing. Carlene noted, thank you very much. Debbie said, thank you, Mr. Woods. And then Suzanne said, thank you. That was very relaxing.
And thank you all so much. And as you said, yoga is a very functional and equitable practice. You don't need extra equipment. You don't need anything except really yourself and the time to breathe and relax. Some water to keep yourself hydrated. But it's a practice you can do almost anywhere. You can just sit in the chair and still do some of those practices. You can sit in the car and still do some of those movements and practices. So I really am all about creating access of yoga where it's not something locked away in a studio or for the people who have an hour, 2 hours a day to go and do yoga. It's for you because you need it. So I'll bring those practices there. We can always take it up another notch and get on the mat and do some fun stuff and stuff that's going to stretch our body in a different way. But for the people who serve and for the people who really deal with stress on a daily basis, it's important that you have access to it for you and your students and the folks that you work with. So that's what we're all about here, bringing the access of yoga to you.
Thank you. Thank you. And we all appreciate that. So yeah, with that being said, I just want to share a little bit about what we've been doing this week. So I'm going to share it in the chat box. If anybody just wants to follow that link, it's just the virtual activities that we're offering during Kindness Week. And then I will be sending out a survey on behalf of James to everybody that attended today. And yeah, we just really would appreciate your feedback. And I just want to go ahead and thank everybody for taking the time out of their day for attending today. And yeah, have a great rest of your Kindness Day and Kindness Week.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Thank you, James.
Thank you. Take care.
Great rest of your day, everybody.